Yeah. Moving out. I got a fucking ear infection. Gay ass shit. But I got a bottle of this like hydrocodone. That's fucking how gangsters like to fucking get they buzz on. I was just gonna tell you a little bit about what's going on, because I haven't done one of my logs in a while. See, right now I'm reading The Power of Love to Manifest All My Desires with the Law of Attraction. Shit. I'm talking right now and this kind of side of my ear is like echoing. Hold on, I'm gonna put my drops in. And maybe it will relieve some of the pain. Fucking feels weird. You put it in and it feels like your ear like swallows it up. Anyway, so yeah, man, fucking moving out this this bitch. Let's see, let's go on a fucking mission right here. You guys remember the bedroom? Shit's all fucking clean and vacuumed. Can't say the same for this fucking room, cause the fucking toilet doesn't work. That bathroom's looking a little crusty. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to pull one on the motherfucking cleaning crew, man, but you know what I'm saying, your fucking house that you fucking sold me is full of bugs here and shit, bed bugs crawling. Anyway, the fucking studio, man, shit, kind of symbolic that mic's on the floor, you know what I'm saying. Didn't really do much rapping in here, much fucking audio, but I realized, you know, my point of attraction wasn't really on the music. Shit's crazy, bro. The last couple months, I've been running the lair, fucking doing some little seminars, teaching the mystery method, teaching some inner game, teaching some wingmanship. Nothing new, shit that I did before back at the Palm Villas, but this time getting better at the delivery. You know what I'm saying? I can fucking, before when I would say like, you know, I'd be a little timid, I guess, because I wasn't so clear on the material, where I'd be like, you know, you play the right day, she's gonna seduce you. But now it's like, guys, attraction happens in a series of natural phases, all the way from beginning a woman, all the way to meeting and beginning a sexual relationship. So I let them know like that, and I'd still like to be able to do it with a little more power, you know, like, alright guys, check this out. From meeting a woman all the way to beginning a sexual relationship goes through a series of natural phases. Alright? Whether you know it or not, these natural phases take place. Like, anyway, more enthusiasm. Even that's still choppy. And I want the shit to just flow. You know, I want to fucking be the master pickup artist that I've become. But I want to stay solid on the direction, but see, what I was talking about, my point of attraction has changed. See, before it was rap on the mic, but even that was kind of fucking crossed with the belief of, well, you can't do that, you gotta fucking have a backup plan. So I was learning all this engineering shit. That's what you get for listening to society. I should have never learned how to do that mixing shit in the first place. I could have got some engineer to do that. All I need to do is focus on the rap, which is what I need to do now. But at the same time now, it's like I'm so focused on becoming, you know, a better PUA that it's putting the music on hold. But at the same time, you know, it's like you've got it, and you don't have to fucking sit there and you know, I need to get back on the music, because that's, you know, passion of mine. But you know, again, like with this new religion, this all this SNR is basically like the rap part's just like a courtship dance, and my purpose here on this planet is to survive and replicate. So when it comes down to it, being better and more successful with women is more important just for my purpose on this earth, rather than my law of attraction spirituality purpose, which is to find joy. Now, if getting on the right mic and rapping is fun for me, then I need to do that. But at the same time, you know, I really enjoy learning all the Venusian arts. You know, all of it is like, I find all of it quite joyful. I'm doing what I want, you know what I mean? But At the same time, I fucking really need to get my ass in gear because it's time to get paid and get laid. I can't be sitting around in the fucking kitchen all day. Bunch of bullshit here, washing dishes and shit. So anyway, I'm moving out of this place. I'm moving in with Michelle. Now I know that sounds fucking weird. So I've been dating this girl like only a couple weeks, and I'm fucking moving in now. I don't know if I feel like I accomplished so much. I was on my path when I moved in this place. I was down to a fucking 180 pounds. I think I hit 179, but now I would just weighed myself at 207 the other day. Eating all that fucking protein, and I've been going out with drinking with Michelle every night. I put on like 30 pounds in like the last 2 months. Fucking retarded. But so that was around March, and it's now September. So in the last like 5 months or so, I really screwed up. I was on my path, and then I stopped working, and I was fucking watching PUA videos all day, and I wasn't taking shifts. And I was going out every night. I was going out with Maz a lot until he fucking got back into his DJ shit. So then I didn't have anyone to go out with, and I haven't had a car, so I've been kind of trapped at the house, sitting on my ass, and been complaining about the weather, that it's too hot to go out and run, which is a shitty excuse anyway. I did an interview with 7 Magazine last week. And this last month, I went to California for a week and didn't work, which I'd be getting basically like, and then there was another week that I took off and didn't do anything. But I saw the kids, and that was great. But overall, it did cost me the rent, and now I'm losing this roof. So I'm going over to, live with Michelle for an estimated 4 months, I'd say, till about New Year's. So it's like beginning of September right now. Still, it's like September 7th, 6th, or something like that. Anyway, I'm going over there, and I'm going to try to get my life together. I know I make all these videos with these fucking goals, and, I watch them, and it's like I get on that path for a while, and then I screw up. I'd really like to not screw up. The plan is basically to stay with her. She's going to try to help get my life on track. I'm fucking some life coach. It seems like I need some life coaching myself. But she's basically going to give me a chance to not pay rent and work as much as I can. Use her car to save up so I can get a car. Save up like $4,000. And I'm already up. I'm up $400 so far, and I've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so that's a minimum of $500. I'll be up to $900 by Saturday night, except this damn credit agency is trying to garnish my shit. Fuck fast bucks. Bastards fucking trying to get on my shit. They could have wrote that shit off. I got other shit going on. I got issues. I got fucking problems. I don't have time to pay you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But they try to come after me, so I might lose that $5. But anyway, like, other than that, you could look at it as like I'm already up like $900 in the first, week and a half. So I think that's pretty good. We're on like we went to Wild Wings the other day. She took me out to lunch to help make a 90-day plan. So the first 30 days is basically lose 10 pounds, 2.5 pounds a week, short-term goals, and try to get like $2,000, so I'm halfway there. So anyway, I was like, I'm moving in with her. That's the plan, is to basically get in shape, save some cash, and have a lot of sex. She's kind of nympho-like and likes to fuck me every day. I think that's pretty good. Pretty fucking good. I got 5 minutes of battery left before I have to plug it in the fucking wall. Basically, I don't have no choice, really, because she's going to let me use her car, but, only for a couple months. I'm going to have to get my ass in gear. I'm going to get a car. Lose this weight. And I hope, man, on the grand fucking scale of things, is that it seems like this is like a bonus level. I mean, if this whole shit is just a game, then, I'm going to go through this bonus level, and I'm going to have to work hard, but in the end, I think the results are going to pay off if I'm running every night and, at the same time working on my stuff and saving money. And I don't know if I'll get so much of a chance to work on my shit because I'm gonna be working all the time, and I get in that mode when it's like I have to work. My free time, I sleep more because of the fucking hours. You know, I actually got a lot of my shit done this last month. I made that fucking little commercial with us doing the approach video, and God, the fucking site looks badass. You know, it's like if I could get some motherfucking money off that shit, I gotta start charging these guys as a side business, some fucking infield coaching. Now, I'm hoping by New Year's that I'll be back 30 pounds lighter, and hopefully moving towards 40 pounds lighter, and I'll have cash in the bank, a car, and be moving into my new apartment. And then I hope my body will be in shape, and I'll have a car, hopefully a Mercedes. That's what I'm looking for, and a fucking pimped out apartment. And I think at that time, you know, it'll be fucking game on. It has to be, because at that point it's like I'll be that I'm gonna be that fucking high value man that women are looking for. Without Michelle, I don't know what the fuck I would have had to call mommy and fucking get a storage unit, and I don't think she had the money. I think I would have been fucked on this time. So, you know, that's fucking awesome that she showed up. Chick's been taking care of me for like the last fucking 2 months, feeding me, putting fucking food in my fridge. Gave me $160 for rent. Takes me up for steak and lobster at the Stratosphere. Basically paying for everything for like the last 2 months. Are you hungry, babe? You want a drink? Let's go get some this. Oh, you want McDonald's? Oh, this. Like, fuck. It's fucking amazing. Like I told her, I was like, you kind of raised the bar for any bitch I see in the future. Anyway, that's the kind of gist of what's been going on. So before Michelle, like, I was with Desiree. Met her at the mansion party. Flirted with her for like 15 minutes, took her number. I called her the next day and continued building the comfort into the seduction, and fucked her in the ass the first night. Yeah. Did a lot of pre-paving with her at the Eye Candy, and then I basically was telling her how I was going to throw her up against the wall and fuck her in the ass, choke on her and shit like that, and I pre-paved it. So it was already in her head. She was agreeing with it. So when I took her to my house, I just took her hand, led her straight in the bedroom, threw her up against the wall, ripped her clothes off, I fucked her, bent her down, fucked her in the ass, and I was like feeling like the man, because I was like, I just fucked the bitch in the ass on the first date. Like a fucking true PUA. And so before her, I was dating Ariel, the model chick, and so I dressed up in a Monopoly suit. I was DHVing, leader of men, like, you know, I'm taking these guys out, teaching them, you know, how to be more confident with women. And, so she actually, I went to do the trust test. She actually threw my hands, like, I'm not making out with you. I don't even know you. And I was like, oh yeah, anyway, so you probably could handle it anyway. Anyway, check us out, and I went back into my routine, took her number, and I Facebooked her. She added me on, and then she actually asked me out later that night. So I went over her friend, the DJ Donnie. You know, went over the friends, and they sell you to her, and he did exactly that. And so we played pool, but I was focusing not on playing pool, but just on the interaction. And she was just telling me stuff, and I was using the how to win friends and influence people routine, and just sincere appreciation. And every time she'd say like, well, I always want to do this, and I was like, you know what? It wasn't all like, it wasn't me taking the conversation like, oh yeah, I did that too. It was more like, you know what? I could totally see that in you. I would totally guess that you're the type of person to do that. I think that's really fucking cool. Stuff like that. Or she'd be like, I really want to be a model. I'd be like, you know what? That'd be amazing if you were a model. You know what? I think, like, personality-wise, if you became, you'd be great at that. You know, just because of your natural way of being. It was just, it was good. It was fucking some of the best performance I think I've ever done. It was fucking great. So, anyway, I started smoking when I met her, and because I couldn't get her attention because she kept going out to the smoking patio, and I knew like it was the same as Selena. If I wanted her attention, I was going to have to just smoke and basically fake rapport. So I went out and smoked cigarettes, and I'd come back in, continuing the talk, and the bar was closing, and then I was like, I did the plausible deniability, so to let her, so basically say I was like, do you guys want to go get some more drinks? And they're like, yeah, sure. So I was like, they were open to basically venue change, and that way, at that point, I just basically said, well, instead of paying like $10 for beer, why don't we just get a 6-pack and go back to mine, and we can all shoot the shit over there. So then that lets her think like, oh, well, we're just going there for drinks, not for sex. So she came over. Donnie even came over. So it was a non-threatening situation. He got drunk and he left, and at that point, she asked what I wanted in a woman, so I did the, I just want a woman who's going to stand behind me in whatever I do and always be there to support me, that one. And after that, that put her in the charm. She kind of gave me the doggy dinner bowl look. She was like, and then I went in for the kiss, took her by the hand, took her to the bedroom, and fucked close. 6.5 hours. And let's see, before that, Melissa, so that one, I guess she kind of picked me up because she kept eyeing me over and over and over, telling me to have silent sex. And actually, I think I fucked her first when I was at Allie's house, but then when I moved in here and she took me to Disneyland, got us a hotel. She bought me some shoes, and that's pretty cool. I had to delete her off Facebook because she was sucking my cock in the bedroom, and she sucked my cock for like 45 minutes, and finally I couldn't come, so I was like, alright, let me just fuck you. And I fucked her for like 40 seconds, and I just fucking busted. She's like, that's it? I was like, yeah, that's it, I'm good. And I fucking like rolled over, I was done. And she fucking posted on my Facebook, she's like, you fucking came in like 40 seconds, you piece of shit. I was like, whoa, don't be fucking spreading that shit around. So I fucking deleted her and blocked her. That was a good time. So the Michelle pickup, actually, that was so she was with her friend Lisa. Anyway, I saw her. I was like, there's my target, out of like the corner of my eye. And then I saw her. She had her like fat friend with her, and so I was like, Richard, can you isolate this obstacle in a second? So I went into the obstacle, her friend Lisa, and I said something blah blah bullshit, and she laughed, and I introduced her to Richard. So I took her out of the equation. I turned towards Michelle and I went direct. I said, I was like, I noticed you got the eye glitter. I think you have a little too much, but everything else is perfect. And then she kind of just like lit up. And then I said something like, you kind of look like Alicia Silverstone. I don't think she heard me, but anyway, she's like, I love you. She was just like kind of flirting. She says that wasn't her, or maybe that's not even what she said, but that's what I heard her say. And so I was like, oh, you're fine, you're flirty, come dance with me. So I pulled her out, and we danced for a few minutes. Took her Facebook, did the fucking pinky swear routine, and I took her name. My phone was dead, so I had her put, and then Carlo came by, so he also was isolating, Lisa. And then I had put her name and number in my phone, and Richard's phone. He Facebooked it to me the next day. And Adam was having a day party, and I noticed that because I called Michelle the next day, and she was already drunk at the pond at Green Valley or something. And then I did the David D. Like, hey, I want to hang out, but I'm like really busy, blah blah blah. I just wanted to give you a quick call. She's like, oh, you're Blue Martini guy with the tattoo, so cool. She had a nickname for me. I was, a statement of interest. So after that, I was actually on the bus stop when I called her. So I went to work, and then Adam was having a party, and I was like, okay, Michelle's kind of a day drunk, so let's take her. Adam was having that party, so I called her over, and then I went. I compliance tested her, so she picked me up. Then we went down, told her to buy some beer. She took the second compliance test. I got a case of beer, so I wanted to show like I was putting an offer. And so I went to Adams. Then I played Leader of Men, introduced her to everybody, and went into Comfort, ran the Mary Jane Falls routine. So So protector of loved ones, pre-selected, check. Leader of men, check. I was checking all this off in my head. Nick came in through an AI, said, hey, I just want to thank you for all the help you gave me. He shook my hand, and then he left. Went over her friend. So did the gay tolerance routine. Everything was good there. He took off, demonstrated confidence, showed her friend Claudia to try to talk to that guy. I showed her the lock-in routine. Demonstrated, again, leader of men, told her about the confidence building course that I do, the teaching guys. At that point, I went in for the kiss. She took the kiss. Then I backed off, took her dancing, took her to the other couch. And at that point, it was time to venue change. And she had made a sexual SOI. She said, like, what if we only make it to the car? So I was like, oh, this is over. So took her to the house. She sat down, and then I just took her by the hand, took her in the bedroom. I think my time was like 7 or 8 hours. Because we were at outage for like, probably too long. But it's cool. So anyway, the game is tight. So you bitches better watch out. Because I'm about to come on a whole new level of game. Car, job, my own shit going on. Fucking body's gonna be good. New seduction lair. Shit. We're planning on going to Cancun in December. I think that's gonna be pretty fucking badass. Go out every night, fuck closed tourists, lie to them, tell them I'm a race car driver. You know, oh yeah, there was a fireman thing going on. Like, it was funny because I kind of was using the law of attraction. This fireman shows up in my work, and then I asked him, I was like, hey, I didn't know they let tattoos. And he's like, oh yeah, for sure. So I sat there and I imagined in my mind that I was already a fireman. And then I sat down on the bus stop and a fire captain sits next to me. And I was like, oh shit, okay, these people and circumstances are coming into my life. He gives me his card. Turns out he's a captain, invites me to class. I go to class, they find out they're hiring, and I was going to get into that because it was like started 50 grand a year, but then I started realizing, I was like, you know what, it's like crutches, because I said if I become a fireman, you know, it's not for the money, it's just for it's not for the passion of saving lives. It would be for wearing the fire department t-shirt at Blue Martini trying to get girls. And I said that's no different than if I was trying to put rims on my car trying to get girls, like, you know what I mean? And that's retarded, because I can go ahead and lie to them and tell them I'm a fireman if that's the identity that I want to ground. So there's no point in actually doing it, because fucking one, it's dangerous, and two, the fucking hours, I'm not working 24 hours and then being off 24 hours and going back 24 hours. It's like, fuck that. I'll be exhausted when I get home. I'll probably sleep all day, and it will screw up and then I'll be like up all night and supposed to be back at work at 7 a.m. No. Not gonna happen. Fuck that. I can go just tell them, yeah, I'm a fireman. I'm station 12 or what the fuck. I could do a little research if that's what I wanted to do. But, and I did for like about a month. I was just saying, like, I was telling them that I was a fireman. Sometimes they would doubt it. Sometimes they would light up. Sometimes they'd start asking me questions like, where are you stationed? There was a lot of different... It wasn't the reaction that I thought. I thought it was going to be like, oh my God, like, I want to suck his cock. That's the reaction I was looking for. But I think they have fireman fantasies, but when it shoots them in the face, I don't think they think too much of it. So I'm going to try to learn how to be a straight-up player, just fucking lie to them, give them the perceived notion of like super high status of who they were with, so hopefully they just open the legs like quick. Tell them I'm a fucking singer in a rock band, or I haven't found the right identity. I'm working on that still, and it really doesn't matter because we're here to survive and replicate. It's not lying, it's just flirting. And you know, women do the same thing. If I tell them I'm a fireman when I'm not, it's no different than them wearing a pump up bra because their tits are not that big. Okay? Or if they fucking wear like if they wore like a girdle, or if they on Plenty of Fish when they take all the pictures from like up, even though they're fat and they only show facials, they don't show the body. it's the same thing. It's, you know, people have to put themselves in the best light so they can attract a mate. And if I'm homeless with no job, that's regardless, I still have to get laid. I can't really worry about your feelings or your morals or ethics or anything like that, because you're just some random girl I met at the bar. It doesn't matter if I lie to you or kiss ass to you. Either way, it doesn't matter. You're just some person that I don't even know. If I haven't fucked you, you have no value to me. You're just a dumb girl. And if I'm not sexualizing a situation that I'm in with you, then there's no point for us even conversating. I mean, that goes with guys too. I mean, if he doesn't have value to me, if he's, right now I have a bunch of guys in my life that have no value to me. Because right now, I need a truck, I need money, I need a place to stay, I need a ride to work, food in my fridge, I need all this shit, and none of the guy friends in my life are providing any of this for me. Whereas when Nick showed up and needed a place to stay in Vegas, I had a couch for him. When August needed a place to stay, I had a room for him. When Maz was fucking wasted, I'm there to drive him home. See, I offer value. When all these guys don't have a fucking clue how to get the pussy, I did the research, and I did the seminar, and I have value. I give a lot of value. And when little bastards like Renard call up and try to tell me if it was more than $5 he would have walked, fuck you. So, yeah, man. Little bastard. It's whatever. I got a lot of value to offer, and these guys don't, obviously. So anyway, that's pretty much the gist of what's been going on. Haven't been rapping. Really need to fucking get on that, because I've been dumping all these videos into my computer, and I noticed that I enjoy listening to myself rap, even if it's not so fucking good. It's all about what I like. It's my reality. I'm not here to impress anyone else. I'm here to do whatever it is that I want to do, even if it's shit that other people don't agree with. This is my creation, and I'm here to create my reality. You know what I'm saying? Whatever makes you happy for you is what you got to do. That may not make me happy. There's a lot of things that won't make me happy. My mom having 11 cats doesn't make me happy, but it makes her happy. And if that makes her happy, then so be it. I personally can't stand pets, especially dogs. But, some people love dogs. Michelle loves dogs, It's not something that I want to deal with. I don't want pet hair on all my fucking furniture and clothes. I don't want to be licked. I don't want to hear yowling. I don't want to see dog shit. I don't want any of that shit. Alright, man, this was a long ass rant. I'm glad you were listening. Yeah, man, I just gotta let you know that trying to make it happen. But okay, man, so this is fucking Ryan J signing off, and I'm gonna hopefully see you guys soon in my new temporary house. And I'm gonna get my shit together so that when I get back in the situation, I'm back on my own, I'll be able to be big pimpin', man. Get my life together. And let's do it, man. It's been long enough. Fucking 30 years old. Can't be doing this shit anymore. Peace.